Should I say in English, in Russian?
English.
English. בזכות חתן וכלה, I want to say 10-minute shiur. Preparation for Haggadah Shel Pesach.
We love you.
You should know this 10 minutes is very crucial. This is month preparation. I'm giving you for 10 minutes. Please be seated. Thank you. Pesach night, you should act like a rich man. You know what does that mean?
Why act?
You have to bring more people by your table.
We're all rich here, Rabbi.
Number 2, thank Hashem every moment on Leil HaSeder. Thank Hashem, thank you Hashem, thank you Hashem, thank you Hashem, thank you Hashem. Thank Hashem every moment on Leil HaSeder. Seder night is the biggest night in the life, in the world. Anyway, some people have to disturb, they disturb. They're very funny. Beautiful. Keep on going. Put expensive dishes. Hashem gave you bracha, put good dishes on the table. Ke'ara, seder plate. It is the source, the key of your parnasa of your life. You bring cheap ke'ara, plastic one, Hashem gives you cheap bracha for the year. You bring expensive ke'ara, seder plate,
Gold.
on the table. Hashem gives you bracha the whole year. Atzlacha, the whole year. Bless your children. Look what it says over here. The way you bless your children Friday night, you must much more bless your child on Leil HaSeder. And your child has to kiss your hand. But not your in-laws, son-in-laws, daughter-in-law, they don't have to. But they do. It's the best. But your son should. Why? What happened? Whose son was blessed that day? Look what it says over here. Listen carefully and enjoy. I'll tell you 3 things that you never heard in your life. I promise you, you will enjoy it. Kede'ita bepirkei Rabbi Eliezer. You want to see it inside? It's easy. Open the Yosef. Holidays. Pesach. Third book. Not the first, not second, third book in page 62. If Satan is dancing so much, means we have a good shiur. It says in chapter 32, in Pirkei Rabbi Eliezer, Higiya Leil Yom Tov Pesach. It happened, holiday of Pesach, which will be to us Saturday night. Vekara Yitzchak LaEsav. Yitzchak Avinu, blind father, called his son Esav. Night of Pesach. Beno Agadol, his older son, V'amar lo, and he said to him, Beni, my son, Halayla Hazeh Ha'elyonim Omrim Shira. Tonight, all the angels above, they are singing song to Hashem, praising song to Hashem. Halayla Hazeh Otzrot Talim Niftachim. This night, the gates, the treasure of the dew is open. Treasure of the dew, you know what does that mean? Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. You go to Yom Kippur first night, and then the morning of Yom Kippur, the Mincha of Yom Kippur, then the highest part of Yom Kippur is Neilah. Neilah for 45 minutes. Hashem opens the treasure of the dew, takes that dew, which is called Tichiyat HaMetim dew. and Hashem brings dead people to life that moment. On Yom Kippur, all the dead people, they come and they stay by Aron HaKodesh. They have potential to come out from Gan Eden to Chiyat HaMetim. This happens for 24 hours, which is in New York, 48 hours of 2 nights of Pesach. This is the biggest time in the world. The more you talk about coming out from Egypt, the more you create life, the more you create world. This night, Sancheriv, the evil king, after this, the evil king wanted to conquer Yerushalayim. He had 185,000, not soldiers, ministers of army. Each minister had like 1,000 soldiers. So they generals. They surrounded Yerushalayim like tenfold. If they would just go into Yerushalayim and just walk over people, they would kill everybody. But what happened? It was night of Pesach. This night of Pesach, Motzei Shabbat, angel of death came. Chizkiyahu HaMelech asked everyone to learn Torah that night. He said, if you're not learning Torah, I'm going to cut your head off, he said. Even small children were learning Torah. They knew to depth of the Torah. That night, angel of death came, killed everybody except for 3 people. 3 people didn't die. Who didn't die? Sancheriv and his 2 sons.
Don't worry, he's fat.
He woke up. He said to his 2 sons, guys, there's a certain idol. We have to go bow down to the idol. For him to survive, he had to kill his 2 sons for that. Molech, he should have sacrificed his 2 sons for the idol. But they understood that. They said, Abba, this idol, for that idol you have to kill us, no? He started running away. His sons ran after him. They caught him and they killed him. They killed him. They said, listen, this is the end. This is the downfall of our crooked father. I want to become Jew. The older one said. The second one said, you know what? I also want to become Jew. They both became Jewish. You know, came out from the Sha'arei and Avdalion. Their great-grandsons of Sancheriv. Listen, tell them 3 minutes to pause. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to pause. Tell them 3 minutes to pause, sorry. Rabbi, 3 minutes, please, sorry.
Alright, now David Abba.
Sancheriv. From him came out Sha'arei and Avdalion. Listen what happened. David Abba came out from Lord. So listen. When you on HaSeder night talk Torah, you want to talk Hashem, you bring life. Because they spoke about Hashem, they became Gerim. Who came out from them? Sha'arei and Avdalion. Look what it says further here. Hashem opens the treasure of dew. Hayom hazeh birkat talelim. How is it birkat talelim? This night is the blessing of the dews. Asali mat'amim. What he said? Make me korban, the one that I love, the delicious. What's mat'amim? Talelim, dews. That's the day of the dew. It's a special time, guys. Every second on Leil HaSeder, you bless anyone, you bless anything, it happens right away. If today your prayer, you need to pray 1,000 times to get your prayer answered, Leil HaSeder, 3 minutes of your simple language.
When on Leil HaSeder?
Entire time, as soon as your Seder starts, until that whole night. Amra Rivka Yaakov. Rivka saw how Yitzchak Avinu said to Esav, she took Yaakov, through prophecy she heard it, she took her second son Yaakov to the room, she said, listen to me my son. Today I heard from the father that the treasure of the... Who can even speak during this time on stage? This is a lifetime. Don't you understand? Here Chatan Kala we have.
Rabbi, we're all adults here, right?
We want to dance within 10 months and their sons breathe.
But we're all adults here, right? Rabbi, we're all adults here. One of these dudes, I think, is what he just told me in my ear.
I'm not a prophet here. I don't know what he said to
Say
you, but we're going to hear now. She said, today all the angels above, they say songs. Go make delicious food to your father and he's going to eat. So as long as he's alive, he's going to bless you. Rabbi Yehuda said, 10 brachot belech Yitzchak et Yaakov. 10 blessings. Yitzchak gave bracha to Yaakov. These 10 blessings you get on Leil HaSeder when you speak about Seder. Let's continue further. כנגד 10 מאמרות שבאים לעולם. As the 10 sayings Hashem said to create the world. Means creation of the world began where? ליל הסדר. ויעקב יצא מאת פני יצחק אביו, מאותר כחתן וככלה. What? What do we say?
Wow, look at the
Yaakov, after the blessing, he came out from his father like chatan and kala. Chatan, kala. Okay, let's go further. בכשוריה, וירד עליו תחתיו טל מן השמיים. Under Yaakov came dew from the heaven. ונידשנו עצמותיו, ונעשה גם הוא גיבור כוח. That moment, Yaakov even physically got extremely strong, stronger than Esau. Yaakov Avinu from these blessings, even physically, forget spiritual, that's for sure. Tal do is from Shammai, but physically he got even strong. So you want physical power as well? With spiritual power? That's Leil HaSeder. לכן נאמר, מידי אביו יעקב. Therefore it says what? Because of the hands of the strong Yaakov. משם רואה עבד ישראל. From there, the shepherd of
Israel.
Rock of Israel. וכך כתב בחזקוני. Now, listen to what it says over here. In 2 minutes, I'll tell you something. You need to write it down. Therefore, these recordings you have to appreciate. Whoever is recording, you have to go over it, write it down. And Leil HaSeder, you don't say these 2 things. You're gonna miss a lot in life. You wanna take the negative power that bothers you throughout the life down to the ground, destroy it. That is what you need to pay attention. And I'll tell you, you will enjoy. Listen to this carefully. Look how this day on Leil HaSeder, Esau becomes powerless. Yaakov becomes powerful. Look inside. וכך כתב בחזקוני, בעבור תברך נפשי. Yaakov said, because you blessed my soul. Amar lo. He said to him, Bni, my son, הלילה הזה פסח הוא. יצחק אבינו said to Yaakov, today is Pesach. העליונים אומרים שירה. The top ones, angels say still. ואומרות תעלם נפתחים. Look, they sent song, we also said אז ישיר this night. Every year this night being song. Therefore, it's a very spiritual night. ואוצרות תעלים נפתחים. And the dew of Shamayim is also open. Anything you ask for, you get blessed. והברכה חלה מפי המברכים. Anyone gives you any blessing on Pesach nights, 2 nights, in America, 1 night in Israel. ברכה happens 100%. ואף על פי זה יש שהעירו שטוב לברך את הילדים. Therefore, every father on Pesach night and mother needs to bless their children. Bless and make sure they kiss your hand. Say, kiss my hand. Teach them to respect. That's respect. Kissing parents' hand is respect. ובני הבית בליל הסדר. הוא מובא בספר בית אהרון. I don't know if it's Lavan walking, I don't know who's בית אהרון, okay. שבליל הסדר יכול כל אדם לבקש מהשם יתברך ותכפר תפילתו. Stop! If this night any father gives bracha to his child, any child asks from father something happens, so look what happens. We are Hashem's children. Anything we ask from Hashem this night, Hashem will have to fulfill. Hashem says, I'll do anything you want. The way Yitzchak's bracha wanted to be given to Yaakov, to Esau, what happened to Yaakov, anything Yaakov asked, he got. So it says like this, שבליל הסדר, יכול כל אדם לבקש מהשם יתברך ותכפר תפילתו, ויש רמז לזה בהגדה. How do we see this in הגדה של פסח? Look what it says here. וכאן הבן שואל. And here the son is requesting.